So good evening and welcome to my first Trislander flight in a while. I'm just going to do a quick VFR flight from Edinburgh on this beautiful cloudless evening to Fife Aerodrome, which is not far away. And I am going to maybe talk a little bit about some of the things I love and some of the things I wish would be slightly improved with the Trislander by Blackbox Simulations. So let's get inside and let's close all the doors and we'll take away the paraphernalia like so. Let's have a look from the outside now. There we go. Right, so it's been a while since I've flown this, so I'm just making sure I remember how to do it. So okay, let's get the avionics on first. So batteries are here, batteries there. Let's get the fuel pumps on. And avionics switches are here and here. So looking at who's on VATSIM today, we have an ATIS and we have a ground. So let's tune in the ATIS and get the relevant information once the GPS comes alive. So I'm just grabbing a pen and a piece of paper so I can record the salient information. So come on. Oh well, no, hold on. Yeah, we are going to use this one. So let's do enter and okay. Right. So let's tune in. What was it again? 13135. 13135. I'm using my stream deck to do this. Right.
Advise aircraft type on first contact. Edinburgh information kilo. Time 1920 Zulu. Runway in use 06. Transition level flight level 70. Surface wind 060 degrees 12 knots. Cab OK. Temperature +13. Dew point +9. QNH 1026. Acknowledge receipt of information kilo.
Okay, so the information I'll copy down there is the information letter, which is kilo. The runway 06 and the QNH 1026, and I'm now going to change to Edinburgh ground to get my clearance to start the engines, and I'll tell him where I am and the fact I have information kilo and QNH 1026. So let's tune in 12175.
I'm ready for push and start, please.
Let's see who else is around.
Airways 401 after the Logan has passed from your right to left on Foxtrot. Push and start approved, face east.
After the Logan Air has passed behind, push and start approved, face east. Skyways 401.
I can see some here. Oh, that's cool. There's the Logan Air ATR. Nice. And Aer Lingus. I guess that's 737 or an Airbus, probably. Okay.
Logan Air 2132, it seems you're going the wrong way.
Oops. Oops. Okay. Is he going to do anything? Or should I just call up? I'll just call up. Edinburgh ground, good evening. It's Golf Romeo Hotel Oscar Papa.
Golf Romeo Hotel Oscar Papa, Edinburgh ground, good evening, passengers.
Golf Romeo Hotel Oscar Papa is on stand 106, Trislander, information kilo, QNH 1026, request engine start VFR to Fife.
Golf Romeo Hotel Oscar Papa, engine start approved.
Start approved, Golf Oscar Papa.
Logan Air 2123.
Right, okay, let's see if I can remember how to do this. So we get the props full forward and the mixtures. We need to have this switch switched on. Let's get the beacon on and the... So which one's the beacon? So we want the nav lights on.
Looks like Logan Air's gone the completely wrong way.
And the beacon. Okay. So... what else?
Easy 183 to request push and start.
Easy 183.
Fuel pumps are on.
25 pushes on approved, face west.
Let's get the left mags on. Right, so I think we just press this.
Logan 2132, check it out.
Right, now right engine.
2132 instructs you to hold Foxtrot 1 and instead you went on to Alpha. Anyway.
And then left engine.
Continue holding point Bravo 1, not runway 069.
Right, everything looking good. So let's turn off the fuel pumps now. And now we'll turn this switch off, and
One shutting down. Thank you for the ATC.
these two can come on as well, the generators. Right, so have a look from the outside.
No, yeah, 2132. Please repeat instructions. Sorry, you were very close.
Lugana 2123, taxi heading for Bravo 1
Right, where's my RPMs? Yeah, get them to about
Taxi.
there.
Runway 06 by Alpha.
Let's close this window now as well.
2132.
Right, let's get the altimeter set, which it is, and the direction indicator.
Frequency 121.2
Okay, I think I have my landing lights on. Let's get the landing lights off. Is that landing light? Yeah.
Contact departure via 121.2.
Oh, that was the landing lights. Of course it was.
Right now.
Sorry, I was being an idiot there. Right, hold on. Wait a minute. No, that's right. Landing lights off. So it's nav lights I wanted on.
Shamrock 7 Bravo Sierra, shutting down now, thanks for the
Right, hold on. What am I doing?
Shamrock 7 Bravo Sierra, thanks for the
Okay, hold on. No, that is nav lights. This is very oh, I see. That's no, right. Okay, I was being such an idiot there. Right, that's nav lights. That's cool. Golf Oscar Papa is ready for clearance and taxi.
Golf Oscar Papa, standby.
Okay, so I just need to wait now. But I've just put the transponder to standby, which is fine. So we'll just check the instruments looking good. Yeah, let's get these down because of the sun. Yeah, everything looking good. Yeah, so the first thing to say that I'm not so keen on about this plane is that if we go to camera,
And Skyways 401 is ready to taxi, and apologies, GSX ignored my instruction and has pushed me back facing east.
okay, everything's looking quite slow with it. Right, showcase. There's no fixed cameras in the showcase.
Taxi to Alpha 1 via Foxtrot.
A lot of aeroplanes have a
Skyways 401.
lot of aeroplanes have a lot of preset angles which look really good when you're flying.
Ready for taxi.
So instead I have to just use this kind of drone camera mode, and that can cause problems, and I'll show you that when we get flying.
Taxi to holding point Alpha 1 via Golf and Lima 47
So one thing I do really like is the sounds. I've been on Trilanders as a passenger many times in real life, and just think this sounds really great, especially when the RPMs get fired up. So he's told me to stand by, so hopefully he'll be able to give me my clearance very shortly.
Go from your hotel, Oscar Papa, is clear to leave the Edinburgh control zone by the Kirkland LP, off of 2,000 feet. Squawk 0443.
Clear to leave the zone via the Kelty VRP, not above 2,000 feet, VFR squawking 0443 Golf Oscar Papa, and I am ready for taxi. So let's tune this to 0443. Okay, just do that in the manual way.
Go from your hotel, Oscar Papa, taxi holding point, Echo 1 via Echo.
Roger, holding point Echo 1 via Echo Golf Oscar Papa. Right, so Echo 1, I'm just going to have to look on my other computer now to see where that is. VATSIM, EGPH. Right, just looking on my MacBook here. Going to get my chart up.
Edinburgh Ground, good evening. Shuttle 3 Delta, standard 10, A320 with information Kilo, QNH 1026.
Okay, Aerogem charts, let's have a look.
Southampton via the Gus and 1 Delta departure.
Shuttle 3 Delta, final level invalid. Can you accept 250?
Echo 1 is there, right? Okay.
That's fine, thank you. Shuttle 3 Delta.
I see. So basically, I get it. So let's just go around.
3 Delta, third Southampton, go Sam 1 Delta, squawk 3525.
Clear to Southampton, further go Sam 1 Delta, departure, squawk 35.
So here's Echo 1 coming up.
Shuttle 3 Delta, correct.
Crown, good evening. Scandinavian 3972 holding at Charlie 1.
Scandinavian 3972, taxi.
Okay, so that'll be the holding point there. Great. Oh no, I've got to freeze.
And 1-4 via Alpha and Foxtrot, Scandinavian.
Right, we'll just wait here now.
Golf Oscar Papa, continue taxi and put Bravo 1906, line Alpha.
Roger, continue for holding point. Bravo 1 for 06 via Alpha Golf, Oscar Papa.
Skyways 401, contact Emma radar.
Yeah, so he was waiting for that one to pass.
1.2, thanks for the service tonight and have a good evening. Skyways 401.
Right, so let's get a few of the trilandery checks.
Contact Emma radar 121.2, thank you.
Right, as we continue down here,
Radar 121.2.
get the fuel pumps on now and the rear engine power failure switch. Let's get carb heat on for some of the taxi. Let's get this yoke back on for a minute as well. Check the instruments, they're all good. So Bravo 1 will be the... where's the fire trucks? They're all in their stables tonight, in their little garage. Lovely. Right, so what else will we do? Let's just do some dead cut checks.
Golf Oscar Papa, can contact another radar frequency 121.2 flight.
Over to radar 121.2, Golf Oscar Papa. Oh, that's Bravo. Yeah, this is Bravo 1. That's good. Great. So we'll just get lined up here. Not lined up. We'll stop there. This guy's about to take off. Right, let's tune in Edinburgh radar. So they'll be covering Tower as well today. Nice one. Have a good takeoff. Have a good flight, sir. Yeah, there's something wrong with this graphics driver, I think, because everything's just drawing in a weird way. Okay, there he goes. Edinburgh radar, good evening. Golf Romeo Hotel Oscar Papa is parked at Bravo 1.
Golf Romeo Hotel Oscar Papa, Edinburgh radar. Good evening. Hold at Alpha 1. Sorry, Bravo 1.
Hold Bravo 1, Golf Oscar Papa. So I think I see a guy on fire now. I see this EasyJet wanted to take off as well.
Skyways 401. Roger.
Yeah, so what I would like is to have...
Skyways 401. Climb now, flight level 140.
Up to flight level 140.
If I could have some fixed camera positions which would just kind of stay almost like GoPros on the aircraft, that would be amazing. I don't actually know whether I can set some up myself. I kind of have tried in the past. Maybe I need to see if there are any tutorials, but I think it might be a config thing I need to do that's a bit more complicated than just saving a camera. So if you have any advice on that, please let me know.
Golf Oscar Papa, remember to your departure clearance. After departure, make a left turn to the 4th Road Bridge VRP and then the Kelty VRP.
Roger, after departure, left turn, 4th Road Bridge VRP, then Kelty VRP, Golf Oscar Papa.
Affirm, and the whole Bravo 1, landing traffic.
Wilco holding Bravo 1, Golf Oscar Papa. Quite a lot of planes using Edinburgh this evening, which is cool. Let's have a little look with this manual camera. Nice.
4,000 feet, QNH 1026.
Let's go this way actually.
Descending 4,000 feet at QNH 1026.
Nice.
EC18 Juliet behind landing A320. Runway 06 Alpha 1, line up behind.
Okay, so the other things we need to do
After landing,
is
line up behind for Easy 18 Juliet.
is so he's going first.
We'll be departing
Let's
traffic further
put
down
this
the
on
runway
alt
from
mode.
Bravo 1 as well.
And we'll put the landing lights on here, and also the flaps.
Oscar Papa behind, landing A320 on a 3-mile final, runway 06 via Bravo 1, line up behind.
Roger, line up behind the landing traffic from Bravo 1 for 06 behind Golf Oscar Papa. Okay, so landing lights are on. Let's do full and free control movements now. Okay, that's all good. Check the altimeter again and the Ujima flip. And yes, we need 1 stage of flap, which I did forget to do. Let's just check that's coming down. Oh, that's 2 stages of flap. I meant to have it on the first stage, so I must have already done that. Not concentrating this evening, so let's look for the landing traffic. Here he comes. So I wonder what airline this guy's from. I haven't been paying attention to the frequency.
Skyways 401, no further ATC available.
There he is.
122.8, bye-bye.
Perfect, Unicom. Thanks for the service tonight and have a good evening.
You too, thanks, bye-bye.
Right, so I'll try and fly this departure as authentically as I can. Not a real-world Trislander pilot, but I've been trying to follow the procedures to the best of my ability. Here he comes. Line up behind this guy. Right, as soon as he passes, let's get the brakes off, and let's line up. Oh, that's a nice livery. Not even sure what that is. Okay, just checking it's clear on the approach, which it is, but that guy's going to be lining up and waiting. So he's been told to wait for the intersection departure, which is me. Okay, he's staying there, which is great. Let's line up. And I need to line up and wait as well. Right. Okay, power back to 1,000 RPM. Actually, I don't think we're going to need these Ujima flips down, because the sun's actually going to be behind me most of the way. Right, pre-takeoff checks are done. Oh, no, carpeet's still down. There you go, carpet back. Yeah, let's get rid of this yoke. It's easier to see this now. Now I'm generating a bit more power. So he's not vacated yet. There I am, and there's the EasyJet behind me. Yes.
Golf Oscar Papa, runway 06, surface wind 070 degrees, 8 knots, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 06, clear takeoff, Golf Oscar Papa. Okay, full power. Brakes off, feet to the floor. Okay. Checking engine instruments. All good and in the green. Airspeed is alive, looking for 75 knots. 75 knots, and let's rotate.
Transavia 56 Bravo at 4,000.
Maintain runway heading.
56 Bravo, Roger. Turn right to 020 degrees.
Turning right 020 for Transavia.
And climb about 90 to 100 knots.
Descent to altitude 3,000 feet.
Okay, so 300 feet above. Flaps.
Transavia 56 Bravo.
Flaps go up. Rear engine power failure switch light goes off. Power goes back to 25 inches.
Cleared for the ILS. Runway
And props back to 2,500. Let's hear us on the outside. Nice. Engine sound. And we can now do our left turn towards Forth Road Bridge. Over the train line. Very nice. Right, so let's just keep climbing about 100 knots.
100 knots, 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 100 kno
Get the nose up a bit more, and we'll pick up the 4th road bridge visually. So you should be clearing the EasyJet for takeoff shortly. Okay, here we go.
Easy 18 Juliet.
There he is.
Departures turn left, clear of the climb at runway 06, clear for takeoff, surface wind 070 degrees, 8 knots.
Clear for takeoff, easy 18 Juliet.
Okay, let's see if we can see him take off.
Information, jet traffic departing southbound.
Golf Oscar Papa has the traffic in sight. There he goes. Lights on. Right, I need to watch my height so I don't go above 2,000 feet. Passing 1,700 on 1026 Golf Oscar Papa.
Oscar Papa, roger.
Right, I think we can just level off now. So let's try and trim. And let's talk about another thing I find a little bit tricky in this aircraft is trimming. And it could just be my lack of skills. Oh, let's get the panel lights on. There we go. So I'm going to try and trim. Not too bad. And now we'll get the power back as the speed builds up to 23, and we'll get the prop back 2,300 RPM. And actually, after saying that was quite hard to trim, that wasn't too bad, although I am still climbing.
Bravo is established on ILS runway 06.
Right.
Bravo,
Over the bridges. Let's turn towards Kelty.
Clear to land 06 for 56 Bravo.
Easy 18 Juliet, report your passing level.
Easy 18 Juliet, we've just had a complete, our mic is not working. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, so I find trimming this aircraft a little bit tricky, but that could just be me. Let's get props back to 23. Right, now let's try and...
Oscar Papa, do you want any higher than 2,000 feet?
Negative 2,000 is fine, Golf Oscar Papa.
Roger.
Okay, so let's try and get the mixture sorted. So here's the left one.
Juliet, just passing 5,000.
Here's the middle one. And here's the right one.
Easy 18 Juliet, climb now, flight level 140.
Okay, perfect. 1,700 feet, that's all looking good. Head back to north.
That readout was a bit out. Just confirm your passing level at this time now.
Okay, losing a bit of altitude, heading towards King Seat and Lock 50. Yeah, so one of the bad things about not having these fixed showcase angles is that when you go back to the drone view, often the horizon will have gone on level. Let's see. It's actually pretty level there, but sometimes it just...
Controlled airspace at 3 miles. What service are you requesting outside controlled airspace?
Roger, be basic service outside, Golf Oscar Papa.
Roger.
Okay, so yeah, so sometimes you can't do that and the horizon is shifted and you have to keep manually shifting it, which isn't so good for replays, etc. So I do wish that we could get some fixed camera angles. Let's have a look as we go near King Seat and Lock 50. Losing a bit more height there, let's retrim. There we go, flying over King Seat now towards Lock 50, that's beautiful.
Delta, taxi 2 and hold at Alpha 1 from runway 06 Edinburgh.
Beautiful.
Shuttle 3 Delta, Edinburgh radar, good evening. Behind the landing, 737, 3 mile final, runway 06.
Gorgeous.
Alpha 1,
Oh, landing lights are still on, look, let's turn them off.
After landing aircraft
There they go.
06, I lined up behind on runway 06.
Right, so let's head towards Kelty, which is this town up here. Is that Cowdenbeath? That's Cowdenbeath there. And Kelty is... Hold on.
Easy 18 Juliet, passing 7,000.
Oh no, hold on, is that Kelty? That's Kelty.
Easy 18 Juliet, thank you, that checks now.
Okay. Yeah, I lost my bearings a little bit there. Let's get a turnaround. Nice. And let's head east. So think I'm actually east of Kelty now. Is this Kelty? No, I'm actually a little bit disorientated here. Or is that Kelty?
Golf Oscar Papa, clear of controlled airspace. It's a basic service.
Basic service, Golf Oscar Papa. Would you like me to squawk conspicuity?
You can if you wish.
Roger, squawking conspicuity. Thanks, Golf Oscar Papa. So that's 7,000 we want.
Report ready to leave the frequency for Unicom for 5.
Wilco, Golf Oscar Papa. So let's go 7,000 here. Right, so 1,600 feet. So yeah, I didn't do a great job of that because
no further ATC available. Monitor Unicom 122.
I need to keep a good lookout for the airfield now because
Unicom 122.8.
my navigation has gone a bit messed up there. I think it might be this place here, just above the nose. Now, do I have a little nav map open? I do not, so that's fine. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be this way.
Transavia 56 Bravo, vacate next right, hold short of taxiway Alpha at Charlie 1.
Okay, let's have a look.
Holding short of Charlie 1 and exiting the runway now.
Right, let's get my starter descent, so let's get carpet on. Mixture's fully rich. Fuel pumps are still on, that's fine. Let's get the landing lights on now. And power off.
Shuttle 3 Delta, runway 06.
Oh, there we go.
070 degrees 8 knots.
Okay, let's get...
Clear for takeoff, runway 06, Shuttle 3 Delta.
Transavia 56 Bravo, contact ground 121.75, bye-bye.
Right, power fully off.
Contacting ground at 121.75, bye-bye.
Golf Oscar Papa, request change frequency to Unicom.
Golf Oscar Papa, your frequency change approved, my service terminates, bye-bye.
Frequency change approved, thanks for help, Golf Oscar Papa. Right, let's go to 122.8, 1228 quickly. Okay, first stage of flap. And second stage of flap. 5 traffic, Golf Oscar Papa's on final for runway 06 to land. Okay, so full flaps. Carpet can come cold, landing lights done. Oh, power on. A little bit low. And props full forward. Oh, it says runway 07 here. I think that might be wrong, or maybe it is right. Right, here we go. Bleed off the speed, holding off, holding off. Holding off, holding off. Okay, and full brakes. Lovely. Nice. There we go. Right, let's get flaps up and landing lights can now come off. Right. 5 traffic, Golf Romeo Hotel Oscar Papa has vacated runway 06. Lovely. So yeah, I did lose track of where the airfield was and I did change frequency too late. I didn't really set out my approach very well. But anyway, basically the long and the short of it is that this is a fantastic aircraft. It's nice to fly. I wish there were more angles, and the only other thing is I have set up a Stream Deck profile for the Stream Deck XL, and I wish that I was able to map this button here, the rear engine power failure switch button, because if I was able to do that, then I would be able to just use, I wouldn't have to actually use my mouse to switch it off. I've tried to figure out the codes. I'm not an expert, but everything else I have managed, well, not everything, but most other things I have managed to put on my Stream Deck profile. So that is a shame, but there we go. It's still a fantastic aircraft that I really enjoy, so let's just quickly shut it down. So we'll get fuel pumps can come off now, and we'll just pull the mixtures. Just watch on the outside. Nice. And now we'll get the windows open. Sorry, windows open. Didn't mean to talk so such a high voice. These can come back. Oh no, sorry, that's fine. Lights off, including the panel lights. So fuel pumps are off. Let's get the mags off. Let us get the doors open now for the passengers. And batteries and everything can come off now. So let's put the generators off and the batteries, and we'll get everything ready for the passengers to disembark. So thank you for joining me once again on this Trislander flight. I hope you enjoyed it. The end. As it waits to draw these trees. Yes, and I'll need to figure out what's going on there. The end. Bye-bye.